The Gwinnett County Public Library has a new mobile kitchen cart from Edible Education that travels between branches so customers throughout the whole county will be able to experience it. Mobile kitchen programming focuses on culinary literacy, meals on a budget, pantry cooking, and learning beginner skills for cooking at home. We have had the mobile kitchen at Collins Hill for about 4 to 5 months now. In our numerous classes, we have gotten to interact with a handful of amazing customers who have all had different experiences and interest levels in cooking. The best part of our mobile kitchen programs is when our customers share their cooking stories. These are brought to mind by our recipe for the day or a question another customer had. Every customer has had a small area of expertise or niche knowledge due to family, life, or travel experiences. Both customers and staff have learned a lot from each other. My name is Caitlin, and I have had the privilege of leading most of these mobile kitchen programs here at the Collins Hill branch. I have enjoyed these classes immensely, and I wanted to share a few things I have learned from our customers at the mobile kitchen programs. When we were making breadsticks, a customer recommended flouring the pans after oiling them to make sure the pizza dough doesn't stick. I had heard about this when baking cakes, but it does work with pizza dough as well. During several of our recipes, especially the pickling ones, we've used some fresh herbs. I learned a lot of gardening tips, especially about these herbs, which ones you can grow in the home, when to grow them, and which herbs grow easily. While making pickles and during a program, I learned from my coworker and a couple customers that pickling in the real sense, where they are shelf stable, can actually be pretty dangerous if you don't do it correctly. We only made refrigerator pickles, so we didn't have to worry about the same things. When we made blueberry muffins, I learned all of the customers' favorite fruit to put in their muffins. Some recommended raspberries and strawberries. While speaking with some of the parents during our story time of strawberry shortcake, I learned how skilled their kids can get with the kid-safe knives. The plastic kid-safe knives were a lot more effective than I expected. When we made polenta and cherry tomato salad, I learned that each family had a different way of making polenta. Some baked it into a bread, some served it as a soup or porridge, and everyone had favorite additions and sides to add to the mix. I also learned from a coworker that the texture of coconut oil is not great for frying. The food will stick to the bottom of the pan. When we made our pasta sauce from scratch, we learned that putting the red pepper flakes in the sauce early on in the recipe brings out a lot of flavor, much more than if they were just added as a topping at the end. The sauce was actually surprisingly spicy. We also learned from a customer who had some culinary school experience the reason behind water being salted for pasta. Apparently it is because pasta will not take in the flavor of salt after it's cooked. She said that her training chef always said the pasta water should taste like the sea. During my meal planning program, I also learned that learning to meal plan can be great for retirees who now have a completely different schedule. This was a life stage that I had not thought about meal planning applying to, especially in a new way. While we made focaccia, every customer shared their favorite bread recipes and roll recipes. Many of us also had funny stories about our bread machines walking off the countertop while in the kneading setting. It's clear that I've learned a lot in our mobile kitchen programming here at Collins Hill. The mobile kitchen should be moving on to a new branch soon, so be on the lookout on our online calendar for mobile kitchen programming near you. I hope you get to attend and learn as much as I did.